Hi guys, my name is Alisha and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, as you guys probably already read by the title, I'm going to be sharing how I gained 10,000 followers in just 2 months. And I'm gonna show y'all proof in case y'all think I'm lying. As y'all could see, I have 11,284 followers on Instagram. I just hit 10K like less than a week ago. I was been supposed to make this video and get it out, but today, the day that I'm filming this, I've already surpassed 11,000. I'm at 11.2K today. Ignore my little pimple patch. Graduation is in 3 days and this huge cystic pimple wanted to pop up on my nose like right before graduation. So I have not one but 2 pimple patches on my nose. So we're just gonna ignore that, you know. Don't worry about that for now. But yeah, I'm gonna be sharing my secrets. I have my notes here, so if y'all see me looking down, just know that I'm looking at my notes. But without further ado, let's just jump straight into the video. So the first thing that you're gonna wanna do when trying to increase your following is to 1, study your niche. If you don't already have a niche picked out or know what that means, for example, my niche is hair because I'm a hairstylist. So most of my content surrounds around doing hair, my own hair, hair care, natural hair products, like just anything that has to do with hair. And that's kind of where my content stays for the most part. Study the people who are already at the top of your niche. Look at them, look at their old content, look at their new content, see what they did that helped them gain that following. And that's probably some of the best advice that I can offer you guys, because it's okay to do what works. Like what has already helped people succeed and the things that have already been used for years and years and years, those are the things that you probably will want to do because you already know they work. So it's kind of a guaranteed lineup for success. I found a few people who were already successful entrepreneurs, females just like me, and I learned how they built their business. I watched their YouTube videos, I read their content, look at their ebooks, look at all these different things, because you can learn a lot from people who are already doing what you want to do. And my advice to somebody who's first starting out, I would say find something that you're good at. Anything that you do, it must provide value to the consumer. They have to want to watch your videos. If you need help choosing your niche, just start looking at the content that you already watch. What is already interesting to you? Even on Instagram, like I have multiple saved collections, but specifically I have a saved collection for hair content, and it has like hundreds and hundreds of posts of other hairstylists and video ideas that I could use, that I could post, and things that have already went viral, that already work. So like I said, study your niche and find out what works. Simple as that. Number 2 is consistency, and this is the biggest one. I contemplated putting this one first, but I feel like you have to know what type of content you even want to make before you start being consistent. So when you start, consistency is going to be the biggest thing. It doesn't matter how good you are, how qualified you are, how knowledgeable you are, how much you like it, how good your content is. None of that is going to matter if you're not consistent. As a content creator, you need to show up every single day. Every day it's important that you're posting a story, you're posting a reel, you're making a post, you're replying to comments, you're active on Instagram. Because when you reach a certain following, it becomes your job and you have to show up every day. The same way that you clock into your 9 to 5 and you clock out every single day, you need to show up on Instagram every single day. My advice is to create a posting schedule and stick to it. Even if you feel like 7 days a week is too much or doesn't really fit your category and like what you're trying to do. For me, posting every day has worked, but for you, if you want to post every other day, 4 to 5 days a week, however you want to do it, figure out a posting schedule and stick to it. It's extremely easy to get discouraged when you see other people on Instagram getting hundreds of thousands of likes, a bunch of followers, and you just can't figure out why people are watching their content and they're not watching yours. And I'm here to tell you why. Nobody knows your content exists. Nobody knows you. Your videos are getting lost in the algorithm because you're only posting once or twice a week. If you want people to see you, if you want people to find you, you have to be consistent. Like you have to continuously show up, regardless of if people are watching your videos, regardless of if they're getting interaction, engagement, comments, likes, and views. None of that matters at the beginning. You shouldn't even really be watching your views and anything of that nature at the beginning, because like I said, it can be extremely discouraging. So I would say just keep on posting. Start off by just putting out content regularly. You don't want to post like 8 times a day. Like you don't want to post crazy. Like split your content up. One thing that worked for me that I talked about in a previous video is picking a day out of the week. My day was Sunday, and every Sunday I would sit down, I would cut clips, I would edit, get my captions, get my hooks, get everything written down and drafted, and then I would just have my content ready to post during the week. So instead of waking up every day and having to film a new video, edit a new video, create a new caption, new hooks, new everything, all you have to do is press share. That's it. So it's very important to have content stacked up because it simply just makes it easier. A couple months down the line, it'll just be regular for you. Get up, you know you gotta post on Instagram. Every single day, you know you gotta post on Instagram. Even today, I posted on Instagram. I post on Instagram almost every single day. And especially when I was first starting out, I posted every single day for months. Maybe a little less than that, but you know, like I tried to stay on my P's and Q's. And sometimes I would even post twice a day, 3 times a day, like whatever works for you. And like I said, if you're studying people in your niche, that's something that you should also look at. How many times do the people in my niche post a day? What times of day do they post? Like look at all those type of things. And you could also look at the videos of theirs that have the highest amount of views and replicate those videos as well. Study your niche. Next up, I feel like I'm gonna keep saying this is a big one, but honestly, everything in this video is a big one. Like you need to really follow the steps if you wanna see success, because you can't half do the work. And that ties into my third piece of advice, is to do the work. If you were a chef and you were baking a cake and you only followed half of the recipe and didn't follow the other half, you know your cake is not gonna be good because the cake is missing multiple ingredients. So if you're only gonna follow a few tips in this video, then you can expect that your content is not gonna do that well and you're not going to reach that amount of success. Why? Because you're not following the steps that's going to help you succeed. Show up every day, post consistently, make quality content, study every single day, read, watch YouTube videos. If you're watching this, you're already doing something right, because your work is ultimately what will succeed. Your content is what will succeed. So what you put into your content, the energy that you put into your videos and your posts and your stories and creating content every single day, your success is going to be a reflection of that work. Isolation does help you focus. So I recommend cutting off any distractions, block out anything that's going to deter you. Block out anything that's going to deter you from completing your goals and do the work. Put the work in, take yourself seriously. You want to make sure that your camera quality is good, that the audio is good in your videos, that you don't have any random lettering that doesn't belong there in your videos. Like little things like that. Take yourself seriously. Like you want to look professional. When people look at your page, they want to feel like you're a celebrity. Even if you're not already a celebrity, you need to make your content look like that. Make your page clean, look luxurious. Like create content as if you're already successful, as if you've already done it big, because that's how people are going to respect you. So number 4, once you've done all of the last few tips, this tip applies to you. Study your analytics. And what I mean by that is go back and reflect on all your content. See what videos tend to do well over others. Simply just look at your content and see what tends to stand out amongst the rest of them. That is going to easily tell you what type of videos resonate with your audience and the best way to reach your target audience. And there are little things that you can take from videos like that. So for example, if you notice that most of your videos that have over 1,000 views have words on the screen or have a voiceover, then you need to continue doing voiceovers and making videos with words in them. That's one thing that I noticed about my content. Typically my voiceover videos and my videos that have like letters on the screen, those videos tend to do better over other videos. Or for example, my shorter videos do better. So like the videos of mine that are under like 5 to 6 seconds, those videos tend to do better than the ones that are longer. So there's a lot of knowledge that you can grab from your analytics. You just have to study them, look at it from both the creator's and a consumer's perspective and see what type of videos work for me. And my 5th tip, lastly, just to wrap up the video, is a little cliche, but I promise y'all, this is the one. Like, I know I've been saying all of them are the ones, but this is the one. You have to believe in yourself. If you work hard, if you're consistent, if you make good posts, if you just follow all the tips that I just gave y'all, I guarantee you that it's gonna work. The only reason that you wouldn't be believing in yourself is because you're not following these tips and doing the work to get the success. But if you are doing the work and you are putting in the time, I guarantee you it's gonna work out for you. Like, you literally just have to stay consistent, keep going. I know I said I gained 10K in 2 months, but some people might not. Some people might gain 10K in 3 months. Some people might gain 10K in 8 months. Some people might gain 2K in 8 years. And you just still gotta keep going, because that 9th year might be the one. You can't let up. You have to stay focused and you have to keep going and believe in yourself. I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. If this is your first time seeing me, make sure you check out my Instagram. It'll be linked in the description. information. I post daily reels and I have a few accounts, so if you're a hairstylist and you're in need of like hairstylist tips or hairstylist content ideas, you can follow my hair page. And then I also have a second page where I post marketing tips and, you know, just tips to like increase your following and maximize your content, sales, and success. So if you're really interested in, you know, taking this seriously and getting on that journey, definitely subscribe, because I'm going to be sharing a lot more tips and a lot more information with you guys. But that is all I have for y'all today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.